Hey guys, welcome to math. This week we are going to work on combinations to make tens. That means we're going to put two numbers together and the answer is going to be 10. Every addition problem we work with this week, the answer is going to be 10. We're specifically going to work on taking a number that we start with and figuring out what we need to add to it to make 10. But today I just wanted to show you what the different combinations are, and later this week you will learn different strategies from Mrs. Myers about how to solve those problems. So I like to use the rainbow because it keeps everything neat and organized. You can see at the bottom of my rainbow that I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And each of these numbers is lined up with the stripe above it. When I come over to my other side, you can see that it starts with 5 and goes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And each of those numbers is lined up with the stripe above it. So the easiest way to use this rainbow is to think of each of the stripes as the word plus, like when you add. I'm going to take 0 plus 10, and I see that 0 plus 10 equals 10. Now watch me do the same thing with 1. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 2 plus 8 equals 10. 3 plus 7 equals 10. 4 plus 6 equals 10. And 5 plus 5 equals 10. So that's just a really nice way to keep it all organized for you. But it can get kind of confusing unless you think of each stripe as the word plus. So when your finger moves across the stripe, think the word plus. While this rainbow works left to right, like I just showed you, it also works right to left, coming back toward me. This is kind of what our problems are going to look like for the rest of the week. Just trying to figure out what that missing number is. So I have some missing numbers set up here, and we're going to work together to figure out what actually goes there. Our first equation, our first number sentence is 10 plus something equals 10. 10 plus something. So I know I can use my rainbow to figure that out. 10 plus 0. Let's see if that's right. Hey, what do you know? Okay, let's try 9 plus something. 9 plus 1. 9 plus 1. Let's see if that's right. There we go. Let's do 8 plus something. 8 plus 2. It sure is. I want you to take a look at 7 plus something and see if you can figure out what goes in that blank. Okay, let's check your answer and see. 7 plus 3. 7 plus 3. Nice job. Take a look at 6 plus something and see if you can figure it out. Okay, let's check your work. 6 plus 4. If you said 4, you are correct. And let's look at our last one. 5 plus something equals 10. Go ahead and see if you can figure it out. Okay. 5 plus 5. If you said 5 plus 5, you are correct. So you are going to learn all kinds of different strategies this week to solve those kinds of problems. They may not look like this. They may be in words. You'll see you have different things coming this week. One thing I do want to point out before we go any further is that problems that use the same numbers, but they're in different order, they're not the same problems. So let's look at 3 plus 7. 3 plus 7 is not the same problem as 7 plus 3. Let's think of our first number as apples and our second number as oranges. If I have 3 plus 7. That means I have 3 apples plus 7 oranges. 3 apples and 7 oranges. If I look at 7 plus 3, that means I have 7 apples and 3 oranges. So they're swapped. Just because they use the same numbers does not make them the same problem. So that's something to remember as we work this week. I'm sorry we can't teach this to you in person. I'm happy that we have the technology to be able to teach you over the computer and see you in videos and things. We miss you so much. I hope you have a great day. Let us know if you have any trouble with this. We're happy to help. Bye, guys.